All right, welcome to the show, the stars, Ashtin and Fedor. What's up, Ash? Wayne and Joel. You want to say hi? Want to say hi to everybody? All right, that's Ashton's way to say hi. All right, man. Hey, what's going on, man?
Okay, so on May 19th, I went to a health board meeting. There were five organizations that were asking for money. It was real interesting. The very first one was Second Chance Animal Shelter. Now we know them because we talked about them ad nauseum.
Yeah.
Now, what this gal was asking for on behalf of Second Chance, which they were asking for $15,000. Okay, but the reasons she was asking for that, and this is what she said: transportation costs, gas, dog food, vet bills, and payroll. Okay, and that the city doesn't cover all the costs. Now, she also mentioned that the health board had in previous years given them money, so that was a basis for them to give them money again this time. Now, what are their bylaws or their mission statement? What does it say?
So this is on their side, man. So it says healthcare. It talks about what is a healthcare district, according to the Association of California Healthcare Districts. So it says they are public entities that provide community-based healthcare services to residents throughout the state. They respond to the needs in their district by providing a range of services, which may include a hospital, clinic, skilled nursing facility, or emergency medical services, as well as education and wellness programs. Now what you read about Second Chance has nothing. I can't even relate any of that to.
It doesn't sound like it. Yeah. So they were. Now the good thing is they got shot down.
Good.
Letty Gallardo made a motion, then Mrs. Avalos made a second, and it went up for a vote. Serenian, Herrera, and Nelson voted no. Gallardo Avalos voted yes. So good job, you guys. You held true to what the mission statement is, and the way that our tax money, your tax money, should be spent. Your health board tax money.
Yeah.
The second one that came up was Mike Kirchner from Parks and Rec from the city. They were looking for $7,900 from the health board. It went through unanimously. They granted it. It was for the summer swim lessons and that type of stuff. So that's good. Number 3, Boys and Girls Club. Boys and Girls Club came and asked for $15,000. That was unanimously granted. They said it was for sports and computer equipment, games, learning, and homework help. Now, they also referenced the fact that the city already gives them $39,000 a year.
Yeah, so they should actually be going to the city to try to get more money, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Not health board money. And it's a great cause, don't get me wrong, but I'm always going to argue not health board money.
Yeah, health board money is a different deal. The fourth one, Selma Grizzly Youth Football and Cheer, that got tabled because nobody was there to speak on their behalf. So that got tabled to the next meeting, which is, coincidentally, it's this Thursday, June 9th at 6 p.m. So,
are you going?
Oh yeah, I'll be there. Oh yeah, I'll be there, man. The last one, there's a group called Swish Boosters Basketball Club. To me, it sounded like it's a travel basketball club. Why they're coming asking for money, I don't get it. My kids were on travel teams. You foot the bill. That's just what happens. But they were actually asking for $23,948.04. It's a lot.
Yeah, and they used to cap. I think the grant blocks. I think they're capped at 25.
Okay, well they got real close to the cap. However, there was a lot of discussion had on that, and they bumped that down. They did grant them money, but not the entire what they were asking for. They gave them $12,798.65, and that was going to be for equipment and jerseys. But they did take out. They had an iPad they had talked about. They took that out. They took out travel expenses, that type of stuff. So that was granted to them. Now, the question I came up with while I was sitting there is, does the health board ever do anything proactively? Or are they simply a welfare office for people to come and beg for money?
Yeah, I think, well, it's obvious.
Well, what do they do? What are they proactively doing? Are they saying, hey, we should go do this, we should do that? Or do they just sit up there and benevolently grant money to their subjects? And that, to me, I wasn't a super fan of that.
Yeah, it seems like that's what they do for the most part. They might have done things in the past, but it doesn't seem like that anymore. It seems like they're just kicking out money, which anybody can do, really.
Right.
So it really does matter who's on there, because people like you, you wouldn't be doing the animal shelter, probably a lot of that sports stuff.
And that's not to say those aren't worthy causes.
No, they're all good, but
That's just not what that money is for.
Yeah.
Now, here's something that was interesting, and I was looking up the stuff for the health board. Is you go into their bylaws, and it talks about the location that they serve, right?
Yeah.
It says the geographic area served by the district, which includes the city of Selma and a portion of the city of Parlier. And I went, wait, what?
What?
So I don't know how much of Parlier. I don't know if it's a one corner or half the city, but it serves some of Parlier. I don't remember the city of Parlier ever getting any money.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
Because it sounds like there might be some taxes coming from that portion.
well, there definitely is. If that's what it serves, taxes are coming from there, and they're getting, spent somewhere else. So anyway, that was
Interesting.
the reason health board is important. Is we've got 3 seats up this year.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 seats that are going up. Pay
Yeah.
attention. I don't know we don't know yet on this who's running. We don't know if anybody's rerunning or because it is really early. We only have, there's only been 3 people so far come out saying that they are running.
Yeah. Here's something that's interesting, and it happened a while back. So the city's been on YouTube for their meetings,
Right.
and the school district. And while we were on meetings, I can't remember the time, but I think, almost positive, I could be wrong, but the president of the health board at that couple years back had came to the school board and said, "Hey, you got to have everything on, social media, not social media,
Live stream.
Right. And we have, and I actually agree. That's awesome. But she was the person with this health board, and they're not live streamed.
No.
And I'll tell you this: if they were live streamed, I'd watch them all.
Right.
And I think that would keep them more towards the health part instead of what's been going on. Now, I'm not saying nothing bad. This is kind of a newer board now, so a lot of not. So you went to the meeting. That's what happened at that meeting. But they have a lot of old things, where they bought the second chance truck and then they painted the mural and they gave equipment. They paid for band. They paid a lot. They paid a lot of money out.
Right.
And for stuff that I personally don't agree with. And I think if the people of Selma had the stats on all that and you gave them, I don't think they would really appreciate how it was going back then.
Yeah. Yeah. So and even now they did okay on the second chance, or they did great on that particular item. I would have liked to see a couple other things get shot down too.
Yeah,
it's
me
not
too.
what that money's for. Again, not saying that those aren't worthy causes. They are worthy causes, but go find that money somewhere else.
Yeah.
Do car washes, candy sales, sell magazines, whatever. Go if you really believe in something, go raise the money for that thing you believe in.
So that election's big because you saw, like, for example, the animal shelter, 3-2.
Right.
So if you get, and we've already known what's happened in the past, so you can get it to go the other way to where you put people on there that want it for the animal shelter, and then here you go.
Right. Now.
Or you could actually get it the other way. You get guys like you on there, and then all of a sudden it's going to be used for the health.
Well,
and then that's it, man. And then that's a whole different ball game.
All 3 of the major boards we have in town, the health board, school district, and city council, all have 3 seats each up for grabs.
Could be new
So
majority.
each one of those has the potential to flip in a different direction.
Yep.
So this is a big election year.
Mhm.
So anyway, that's what we have going on there.
Wow.
School district.
School district, Louis Franco has put on social media that he's
Okay, that's
officially
city-
running
City council.
City
yes.
Council, District 3,
So
and
now we have 3 people that are officially running on for
That say
city
they are,
council. That say they are. We have John Trujillo, Louis Franco, and Louis Quintana.
Yep.
So we have 3 people officially running. There may be more we don't know yet.
And then going into the school board stuff, Mrs. Alanis has become, Rosemary Alanis has become the school board president. Gosh, it's pretty quick, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with her, man.
I wouldn't want to make her mad.
and then Nick Sahota, the vice president, and Mrs. Winters, the clerk.
Okay.
So it's a really good board, man.
But we're going to have 3 seats open, but we have 1 empty seat right now.
Oh,
right?
yeah. and that empty seat will be filled next Monday night, June 13th, man. So man, there's gonna be tons of information that night too. It'll be a really good meeting to go to. And you know what? We just had one this last week. Ashtin actually was a special guest. He made his way around the room, hugged everybody, man. It was pretty cool. Hugged everybody, sat by Dad, and that was because we had some special ed agenda items going on, and it was really cool, man.
So so for the seat that's going to get appointed,
Yeah.
That's closed.
It's closed.
All the applications are closed.
It's done.
All the names that were going to go in that hat are already there.
They're done.
So we don't know
Yeah.
who's in there yet.
No, they haven't said, but so Monday night they'll have. So as of right now, Monday night they'll have like an interview process with the applicants,
Okay.
and then that night, or during that, maybe right after, there'll be a vote. Somebody will be appointed, and then they'll be sworn in. It's all on from there, man.
And then go. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting, man.
Whoever gets it, good luck. Thank you to everybody else who put their names in the hat.
Yeah.
If you don't get picked, thank you for participating.
Yeah.
And hey, when your district comes up for election, run.
Yeah, and I'll say this about being on the board. So a lot of people don't understand how the boards work.
A lot.
Yeah, so you actually got to be there, and then the community is not going to know the internal stuff.
You can't.
So you got to trust people.
Right.
So personally, I never lie about stuff. I always want that trust, man. And I've always said the same things. I've never twisted.
Well, you are consistently consistent
There you go.
versus other people who
Yeah.
are consistently inconsistent.
Yeah, and I try never to have the natural assumptions either.
So,
But anyway, it's a great man. That reminds me, it's a great experience. We got to ask for Mrs. Jensen to come on now that she's not on the board. And
talk to her.
oh, dude, I would love to
Kind
for
of-
you to interview her.
Kind of an exit interview. And
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, Ash, you want to say bye? You want to say bye? Say bye. All right, guys, please like, subscribe, leave comments. We have problems with it. I'm gonna have Gavin look at it. And
If you
fix it.
can't comment, get a hold of us on social media. You can do it that way if you need
Yeah.
to. We want to hear it.
Yep. All right, thanks, guys.
Bye, Selma.
Bye.